Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to be back. I feel like it's been literally forever, but it's only been 2 weeks, I guess. I missed last week, and then the week prior was when I was having all the internet problems, but we're back. Happy Wednesday. Happy crochet a long day. We're already mid-August, which feels slightly wild, but it's fine. I'll probably say that every week of every month because time flies too fast and too slowly at the same time. How's everybody? Good Moonrose Craft. Hello, good morning, Lindsay. Good morning to you. I'm happy to be back. It feels too long. It's only been 2 weeks, but it feels way too long. Megan, so happy to see you. Yolanda, nice morning. Good morning to you. It has been quite and eventful. I think this is why it feels so long because so much has happened since I last saw y'all. Like August, Crochet Foundry was publicly released, which is super exciting. I'm going to go through all the designs because I don't believe we've gone through all the designs yet. And then this past weekend, I was at Crochet Foundry Week. I'm so sorry. See, this is where I'm leading up to it. I was at Crochet Fashion Week in New York, and I just got back. So my brain is a little all over the place. Very tired, but very happy. It was a great weekend. I'll share a little bit about that too. Met incredible designers. And I met Ola Joe and Karen and Mrs. DeVeter. It was honestly so worth all the traveling and all of like the tiredness. It was so fun. I saw Ola Joe. She was the first person I saw on Friday. And it was like, I can't tell you the excitement I felt. And then on Sunday, I was able to meet also Miss Karen and Mrs. DeVeter. I'd never met Mrs. DeVeter in person. So it's kind of funny when you don't realize, like, because we're all remote here, it's just, you don't realize you haven't met someone until you're finally actually like meeting them. And you're like, wait, how have we never met when it feels like we have? But anyway, it was such a great weekend. I'll go into a little bit of that later, but I just want to keep saying my hellos because it really feels like it's been forever. Miss Olajo, so happy you're here. Again, what a highlight of my weekend. The kids are back in school. My daughter just got her cast off and we're ready to rock and roll. Just want the weather to be cool. So happy everything with your daughter's arm and like the break and everything is healing up quickly. Kids, I swear, I mean, they heal real quick. As you get older, maybe not the case, but Steph, good morning, Steph. I'm happy you're here. Yeah, it's so nice. Greetings, Miss Victoria. So glad to see you after Crochet Fashion Week at Ridgewood, New York City. It was so nice to meet you, Miss Karen. I saw you from across the room and I knew it was you. I was like, there's Miss Karen. I'm so happy we got to meet. Yeah, so like it was a busy weekend. It was so good. I was the only one technically for the whole weekend from Furls, and then Miss DeVita was able to join on Sunday. But it was just so nice to meet so many new designers, and also not so new designers that we've even had in the magazine as well. But it was just so fun. And I mean, I love crochet. Y'all know that. So to be surrounded by incredible, just crochet works of art and then meeting the designers and then meeting other just fellow amazing crocheters, even if they weren't designers, like it was just so fun. And I want to do this again. I hope I get to be at every single one after this because it was just so fun. And I can't wait to show, like, I took so much video and pictures, and I can't wait to like be able to show that everywhere on our social media and stuff, and just highlight just everything that was there. Like it's not even, it was the designs, the designers, the whole event as a whole, and then just meeting everybody there. Anytime we can interact with people face to face is always super fun for us because, like I said, like we all work remote, and so we don't get to see each other. So our interactions, even with other fellow crocheters, is like slightly slim, but it's really fun to meet people in person. Diane, hello. Hi, Diane. I'm happy you're here. I'm going to talk about your design in the August issue. So yeah, as I said, I was on 2 weeks ago, which was like, I don't think the public release of Crochet Foundry August issue was out yet. I could be wrong. Anyone, please feel free to correct me. But then, yeah, so I haven't gone, we normally go through all the designs just to literally drool over them all because they're all so good. Yeah, let's see. I was so excited. I wanted to cry. Very happy. Oh, too. Don't even. I really, very emotional for me. It was so, so, so fun. I work remotely and have never met the other people on my team in person. It's been almost 5 years. Jessica, that's a long time to not meet your team. Like I said, it's so strange to meet them. I'd only worked with my team, maybe like I met Pam, Lorene, Crystal probably after almost 2 years at Furls, something like that, like a year and a half, 2 years. And it was very funny. Like it was not like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It was just very like, you know them, but you don't know them, but you know them. And like, yeah, anyway. I wanted it's everybody, good morning. Karen in the valley. Okay, I had to separate that. Again, my brain is a little slow today. Mary Beth, hello from New Jersey. Yeah, I love getting back to the lives. I hopefully will be back. I don't see any because I had to last week I couldn't make it because it was like kind of a last minute travel plan. So I had to take the day to kind of prepare everything. But I'm happy to be here. I don't know if y'all have seen the August issue, but again, filled with lovely, lovely, lovely designs. Some of them from Sweet Diane, who works at Furls, and a couple other people that we've had before on the magazine. And yeah, obviously we can't get enough of all these designs. And I'm so happy that I'm glad I like the monthly because we get them sooner, but then it's like, you wrestle with the whole quarterly, you have more designs in one issue, but then monthly you have more issues more often. I think I'm a fan of the monthly over a quarterly because I'm a very impatient person. Maybe it's just me, but it's just, I don't know. Kathy, hello, good morning. I'm happy you're here. RG, happy you're here. If I missed anyone, I'm so sorry. I try not to. I always like to say hello to everyone, which normally then takes like 20 minutes of the conversation. But anyway, August 2023. A lot of fun stuff, mostly garments, a couple accessories, and let's dive in. Again, like I said, once I learned how to share a screen, it was game over because that's all I want to do now, which honestly, very helpful. Okay, let me start sharing my screen. Let's see, share screen. Where is it? Here it is. And voila. Okay, nobody needs to see more of this. There we go. That's all you need to see. This is the Estes halter top. Really fun. First of all, I would like to say that I like a halter top that has good, nice, thick strap because it needs to hold everything, so that's my first thing. Love the color of this. Love the cut. Can be quite sexy if you wanted it to be, but it doesn't have to be. And you can also change the color. Love this, love this. This is by Michelle Prester. She's designed for us before. So lovely. And I think I have another picture of this. Let me go back. Yes. So that's just it by itself. Again, the different, the color options are really fun. You can make it as fun as you want or as classic as you want. I want to say simple because simple sounds bad, but it's not simple. It's just classic and almost peaceful in a way. I don't know how to describe without saying simple because it's not, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I love the thicker strap because sometimes the halter is a little too thin and it's a little too uncomfortable. This one, not so much. Really love them. I wish I could pronounce this correctly. I'm hoping it's Estes. If it's not, I apologize to Michelle, first of all, and anyone who knows how to pronounce this word, unlike myself. Hello, Monique. I'm so happy you're here. Happy Wednesday. It's been so long since I've talked to you. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I get very distracted. Cute halter top. I agree with wanting wider straps on top. Yeah, sometimes, listen, a thin strap sometimes doesn't work for various reasons. And yeah, I like that. As soon as I saw the thicker strap, I was like, okay, we're in for a treat. But yeah, I love it because then also you can slightly customize how wide you want the little side panels or over the chest. So that's also kind of a fun thing to change if you wanted in either direction. Okay, we are moving on to our next design. Please hold if I can find the button. Here we go. Diane Hunt. If you have ever messaged Furls Crochet looking for some support, you've most likely gotten to Diane at one point or another. She is the best. I'm also one of the kindest people you will ever meet. I genuinely think Diane is the kindest person I've ever met in my life. Not in person met, but virtually met. And probably in person, she would still be the nicest person I've ever met. She was inspired. I know this because we talked about it. So this wrap was inspired by, she said, like the ocean, and when the ocean changes colors as it's kind of getting towards the sand, and then it has that like foamy like white to it. It is so pretty, but I didn't realize how huge it was. And we're going to see in the next one. Oh, no, we did not see in the next one. Where did it go? I'm going to find it. I'm going to stop sharing the screen so you can see all of the pictures of it. But it uses wander yarn. So I know how soft that is going to be. Of course, you can make yours however color you want and whatever yarn you would like. But I do know it was, when she said, like, she brought the idea and she was like, yeah, I kind of want to do something with like the ocean. And it was really fun. And like, I love the little, I need to get the convergence, the one that has the multiple pictures so you can see, because there we go. I'm picking it up. Look, there we go. Sorry. I needed to show y'all so you could see how big it was. I thought I had shared it, but maybe I did not. Share screen. Here we go. The collage. Okay, now you can see, look at how long that is. And then look at the edging is super fun. Sorry, something just fell off my shelf and it really scared me. This is so funny. Diane is on the chat. So thank you, Diane, for joining. Thanks. It turned out bigger than I thought for sure, but I love it. I love anything long. I can't tell you, all of the scarves I wear, okay, once it gets cold, I normally minimum 2 scarves. Why? I wrap one around the neck, and then I like mine long. Like, then I have another one that's long. But then I like layers, like I like levels. This is perfect, Diane. I can't get over it. The colors are so pretty. I love how big it is. It's how long it is. I just can't get enough. And again, that little cute little like sea foam, like is it foam? Is it out of bubble? I can think of the word in Spanish, which is like espuma, which is like the foamy stuff, like when the waves are crashing and it gets the bubbles at the end. I don't know I'm sorry. I apologize. Again, my brain is slightly jet lagged and tired from a fantastic weekend. But yeah, this is a convergence shawl by Diane. I would say yours truly, but it's not me, it's Diane. So yeah, it was really funny. Ooh, we have some more comments from Crochet Foundry, Heather. Okay, it is Heather. I figured, I didn't see this yet. Both of the models for the photo shoot said this was their favorite piece. I just love how long it is. And it's long because if I'm not mistaken, this model is not 5'3", which is me. She looks taller. It's the waves crashing. Yes. I don't want to clap too loud because I think sometimes the loudness is a little too long or too loud. But yeah, I love this. Can't get enough of it. Again, I love this chat because I can push y'all to and encourage you to make this. And so then I want to make everything, but time is not there. And so because of that, I love to see what y'all are going to do, the colors you're going to pick. But I love this. I think this is really nice for kind of like that summer turning into fall where it's getting a little cooler. Cause like I said, we love a layer. I love a layer. I don't know if but I'll just speak for we. We love a layer. Okay. Let us get back. Diane, thank you for your gorgeous, gorgeous work. Okay. Let's see. Now, Miss Jamie Preston, she designed these gorgeous earrings. Oh, let me hide this. There we go. These are so cute. I mean, this can literally be as big as you want it to be because you can find a bigger earring, which who doesn't love a big hoop? I love a big hoop. This is the Coral Bloom earrings. And they're just they're so sweet and delicate and so pretty. And you can literally make so many for all the different color options you want. All the like mix and match. I mean, the world is your oyster for these. I've never actually made earrings like this. This is something I would definitely love to try because it looks like it's a fairly quick pattern, like a fairly quick design you can make. And when you're in a pinch and you don't have the right color earring, you make your own. Now, easier said than done. I'm sure I would have a lot of learning curves here because like I've never done it. However, I think it's doable. If I'm not mistaken, she used a DMC thread, that you can use for like cross stitch and embroidery. And I mean, those colors are just limitless. So it'd be super fun to kind of see what all you could, how many all different kinds of colors and mix and matching you can do with these. Let's see. I see. Oh, hello, Reggie. Hello. I'm happy you're here. Let's see. I made some lace crosses this weekend for a coworker. Oh, Lindsay, that's very nice of you. I love those, Megan. I'm with you, Megan, because I love these. Like I said, I need to try. I've never done this. There's a lot in crochet that when I see it, I'm like, oh, I've actually never tried doing this. I would like to try these because they look to be quick and they are stunning. So, Jamie, thank you so much for this gorgeous design. And look at that. Oh, I love it. I have dark hair and sometimes things don't pop in the dark hair. So it's fun to like get a bright color. I would love these in a bigger hoop. And that's the thing, if I'm not mistaken, you can literally adjust this to any size hoop you have. So that's really fun because you can, I would assume, make them slightly smaller and then also make them slightly bigger. And the pattern will tell you like the number you should have, like multiples of or anything like that. So that's where it's kind of a fun adjustable pattern. Hello, Keitha. I'm happy you're here. Good morning. Anytime I see my hellos, I try to always say my hellos. Let's see. Greetings. Is Davida here? Davida, where are you? Are you here? I did. Okay, sorry. I got really excited because for a second, Davida, if you're here, hello. If you're not here, I apologize. But I just saw somewhere Miss Davida. I love the earrings too. I've never thought about crocheting earrings, and I would make and wear those. Jessica, if you do make them, please post them, which I will post our link. I posted a new picture. So for August, if you want to potentially want a gift card at the end of the month, I'm going to share the link with you all where you can post your Crochet Foundry works in progress, and you'll be in the race, if you will. Yeah, Jessica, if you make them, or even if you start, please share with us because we would love to see them. Let's see. I just wish Furls could make those size hooks. Lindsay, you're not wrong. I am with you there. Hopefully one day we are all wanting the same thing. I assure you of that. Ola Joe, I love to make earrings. After you do it once, you'll want to crochet another pair again. I can imagine, especially because it's such a great feeling when you finish something. You are like, I want to do another one. So I can only imagine when you're creating something so pretty. I can only imagine, and I can't wait. I'm going to make these. I will at some point or another, and I get to share it with y'all as soon as I finish my other project that is still not done, because here we are. Okay, on to our, wait, there we go. I was like, wait a second, we have the collage left. Look at these, so pretty. And then this is the thread, and it's so perfect. It's like such a summer fun little project. I love it. I love it. Anyway, did I say the name? I need to say the name. Coral Bloom Crochet Earrings by Jamie Preston. Such a lovely designer, so sweet. I hope we get more of these. Okay. Cables, y'all. I've done cables in knitting. I've never done cables in crochet. However, I am so tempted because the sweetest Kelly you have seen his, like, I believe he did the June cover. Yeah, the June cover of Crochet Foundry was another design of Kelly's. And I mean, he's an expert in cables. I feel like he's going to be my go-to like pattern for a cable project because I love the definition. They don't look overly bulky. Like, I love this design. I love that. I mean, yes, this is a gentleman wearing a design. However, it's not only for men. It is going to be, obviously, the sizing will be slightly larger than I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and then the cut will be a little bit more straight. However, that is adjustable. I also don't mind a straight cut. Like, I don't need to have it slightly, fitted, if you will. So it is on it is designed as a male garment. However, in my opinion, this can be done and worn by anyone. That's just me. Y'all can correct me on the sizing, if you will, but you just got to adjust slightly. But I'd probably just crop it. I'd make it shorter because I love a crop. But yeah. Is there a closer look at the cables? Ooh, let me see if I can get a closer look at the cables. I know we can. So, Yolanda, I will work on that. Are cables hard to learn? Lindsay, that's a good question. For those of you who do cables, feel free to share if you find it difficult or maybe there's a learning curve to it, because I haven't done them myself, mainly because I think I've just been a little nervous. And I've mentioned this before that other cable designs I've seen for crochet, I've not loved. Once I started seeing Kelly's work, I was like, oh, this actually looks really nice and more, okay, this is not going to make sense. Flat in the way of, it's still a cable. So it's, however, there were some that were, in the past, there were some that were a little too bulky. And that's what I didn't love about it. And that's why I was nervous to try. However, these do not look overly bulky. And when I say overly bulky, I mean, sometimes because the way it's connected is a little bit different, there would be almost like you could see like bulginess kind of on, you don't get that crisp, like, okay, I'm going to pull up a picture of the actual, like a zoom in if I can, or maybe I can zoom in here. Maybe I'm being silly here. Okay, there we go. So I'm zooming in slightly. I hope the quality's still okay. But you see like the cable definition, but you don't see like little, I don't know, like there would be like little knots almost, because I mean, that's what it is, right? But it was so, I would say Kelly's designs inspired me to want to do them. And, oh, excuse my dog. To want to learn how to do cables, because like this is, to me, I love the detail of this. I want to try it, and I love that it goes on the sleeve. This is the lavender chamomile tee, and like it's a t-shirt, but yeah, I think I love the gender neutralness of that cable top, to be honest. Yes, would look great on anyone. What weight yarn? This was fingering weight yarn, if I'm not mistaken. I wish I could remember the name of the exact, but it was a fingering weight yarn. And because I remember we got it was like in a cone and everything. But yeah, so like I said, if you do have someone you want to make this for and you're like, well, maybe it's a little too, I don't find it to be too masculine personally. However, I do know I would crop this, but that's because I like everything cropped, because I have a very small, I'm very short, which I think we've talked about before. So to me, it is kind of quite gender neutral, but it was technically designed to have more of a masculine fit. However, you can adjust how you see fit. But yeah, so I wouldn't limit this to just being like menswear. Yarn, okay, thank you, Heather. Yarn, Premier Yarns Cotton Fair Sport Way number 2. Okay, so not fingering, but sport. I mean, that's still, in my opinion, a labor of love. Anything below a DK to me is a labor of love. So if it's more than 260 yards per 100 grams, it's like too thin for me. Oh, I use Lisbeth thread for small projects. Ooh, Kathy, that's also a labor of love. I think I get a little nervous with the thinner yarns. I've only made one project with fingering weight yarn, and and it was great. It actually worked up super quickly because of the design. But anyway, that's the side. The pattern support for Crochet Foundry is amazing. Monique, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that if you have questions, you can always reach out to us. I know we also have the designer's contact information as well through the magazine. If you have questions, everybody's always so lovely to work with in general. So I know they welcome, they welcome any kind of questions you may have, and they're there to help you. So this is the lavender chamomile tea. I don't know why. I don't know if it's supposed to be a pun or like the tea and like a tea. I don't know, but I just felt like it's funny. Not funny, but cute. A cute name, if you will. Anyway, again, clearly my brain is a little foggy. On to the next one. Oh, I love this. And this is Kelly. Okay, so in case you don't know, the gentleman on the right, yeah, that is right. That is Kelly. Sweetest guy. He's done a live with Mrs. DeVita, if I'm not mistaken, a couple weeks back, and it was really fun and really funny. He used to be a math teacher. I don't believe he is still, but he used to be. And so that's why he really got into like pattern design, because then it's kind of a formula when you're kind of sizing things. And then the button option is really fun. Listen, y'all, the creativity you can go with buttons is so fun. I want to use more buttons. That's going to be my goal for maybe 2024, because I think I used to get nervous about it, but I need to embrace it. I need to embrace the things that make me nervous. Okay. Thank you, Kelly, for your hard work. Okay, I got really excited. So this, I was able to see this in person, and it was so, so lovely. The detail is so, so good. I love, so this is the Summer Blush cardigan, lace cardigan by Brittany Sledge, who is Just Be Creations, and she is just, she's so kind also. I feel like I say that about everybody, but we really work with some of the most nicest people ever. But let's just take a zoom. Let's just take it. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Okay, sorry, I apologize. But there we go. Let's just, this is all, I think this was also sport weight yarn, and I think it was Cotton Fair Premier yarn, if I'm not mistaken. And it's tunic length. I think I have another picture up here so you can kind of see the length a little better, but it's so nice. It's so perfect. I love the sleeve because it doesn't feel too wide. Sometimes they end up being a little too long. And yeah, this is Summer Blush, kind of the perfect name, the yarn perfect for the color. Also, Brittany is just so talented. I remember one of the first designs she like published in a magazine was with us, and this was in January or February, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm so happy she did. She's so talented. We, like I said, I saw this in person, and it was just stunning. Oh, that's the same picture. Apologies. Did I not have the? Oh no, I know what happened here. Forgive me. We're gonna have to. There we go. I knew we had to move it down the line. So the Summer Blush Lace Cardigan, Cotton Fair, yeah, Cotton Fair Premier yarn. And you can kind of see in that right picture, it is that tunic length, kind of top of the thigh to mid thigh, depending on how tall you are. But, and then you get a little bit of that detail again. It's just like is it a shell type of stitch? Anyone, please feel free to correct me. I am no expert here. I'm just guessing. I don't really know what is considered to be shell or not shell. I clearly need to learn, but no, this is so pretty, and I like the collar of it and the pocket. Again, I feel like pockets are optional, but I love a pocket. Personally, I love pockets a little too much. Let's see the middle. I'm like catching up on comments. I don't want to miss anybody. This is the one I'm starting, lace cardigan. Monique, you're starting this. Please post pictures. Let us know how it goes. I'm curious. I feel like because it's quite repetitive, you could probably get in a groove and it works up, a little bit faster than one would think. But I love it. I love everything about it. For me, I think one of the biggest things is the length. I love the length. Like I said, I love different levels. I love long. I love short. I love everything. Love that. I love this so much. Brittany, we're gonna have to share the love with you at some point and let you know how this was really solo love, so lovely. Let's see. Hooray for Miss Olajo. Mary, all those middle fingers are sticking up around the patterns. Oh, middle finger blanket. Here we go. The middle finger blanket in the background cracks me up. Love the teal glitter hook, and the birthday magnet is too cute. Mary Beth, thank you for that. Yeah, the middle finger blanket, I think it stayed. I think we could change the background. I just never did because it's so fun to look at. It's also really funny. But yeah, let's see. It kind of, Heather, thank you. It kind of looks like a 2-row stitch pattern that alternates between half double crochet or double crochet and a shell-ish situation. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, clearly you are much more knowledgeable than I am. I was just only shell-ish. Well, the thing is, it is kind of shelly, and it fits for summer because it's beachy, right? Shells are at the beach. Anyway, I have so many projects, and I'm currently starting the abundance tank with linen. Lindsay, you and I both, so many projects, and I want to start more. It's so bad. It's fine. One day. I really love the lamb pendant. Oh, I don't. Moonrose? I'm not sure where you saw the lamb pendant, but we do have a little, or is it alpaca? I don't know. Now I'm confused. We had a pendant that was an animal. But anyway, I love the length and pockets. Yeah, for me, I think my favorite part is the length. And then she has, I don't know if you can see very, very well, but kind of here in that bottom corner, right by the ending of cardigan, it has just like the little slit, if you will. I really like that. Okay, now I'm going to go back to another design titled Summer. So this is the Summer Sunset Shawl. This is by Gabrielle Attilano, which is Hello Gabby. So hello Gabby. If you are here, if you're not, It's fine. It's really, I like the croppedness of it all. I like half sleeve, well, quarter sleeve. I don't know, what do you call it? Elbow sleeve? I'm lost for words, y'all. And again, something like slightly shelly. Anything with like a shell is to me so cute and perfect for summer. Very beachy, if you will. But I really love this. I'm gonna show you now the collage of it. There we go. I don't remember what yarn was used for this, but I just kind of like just a cute little accessory, just a cute little, you want something just to cover up slightly. This is perfect. I love the length. I love, like, I'm sure Heather's going to come up with what it is. The yarn, exactly, because she's always very handy like that. Love the shells because they are quick and so pretty. Yes, that's what, thank you, Sarah. Hello, by the way. I don't think I said hello to you earlier. But yeah, it works up like a dream, super quick, and they're just pretty. Anything, it also, I think another reason I like any kind of shell-ish stitch is because it looks so fancy and it looks complicated, but it's really not. Normally it's chains and double crochets and skipping, which is kind of fun. But yeah, I love that they look more complicated than they are, because they're normally quite simple. Shrugs are great for the transition from summer to fall. Monique, I have to agree with you. Like, again, just the perfect little layer. I love layer. If you didn't already know, and I haven't mentioned it 10,000 times today, Heather, thank you. Lion brand Pima cotton yarn. Ooh, I like a Pima cotton. And that meant anything cotton in summer, yes, all day long, every day of the summer. Except in the UK where it's not that summery warm. But anyway, I'll pretend. Ignore me. Again, I apologize for my jet lag brain and my tired words, but I'm here because I want to be here. Oh, goodness. Okay. Willow bag. This is a cord. So I remember this is a Lion brand yarn, and it's home for the cording or something like that, but it's like that cord, like, I don't know how else to describe it, but cord, and like kind of has a slight stretch to it. Not a lot, but just ever so slightly. And I just thought it was so cute. I remember this came in. I love the texture of the straps. I love that it's a double strap almost around. So then again, you don't have, if you add a little weight to it, you don't feel it pulling on you as much. I'm all about the correct support. May it be on a strap for a bag or a strap on the top or anything. Macrame cord, Sarah. I wouldn't say it's macrame cord. It's like, I could be wrong, but I feel like it's macrame is normally cotton based. Maybe I could be wrong, but this is more of like, let's see. Thank you, Heather. Home for the cording. Oh, it was. I was kind of right. Lion brand for the home cording, and it's kind of like it almost is like a little cord, and it has like a nylon-ish feel to it. I can't describe it. I apologize, but it's just really cute. You can also, again, you don't have to use that yarn as long as you kind of get the appropriate weight of it, so similar weight. And you can do this in a bunch of different colors, which is kind of fun. You can mix it up. You can make it all one color if you wanted. It just has great texture to it, or you can do a bunch of different like fun colors. I know Lion brand has limited colors in this yarn, if you will. I mean, it is yarn, but anyway. But it was a fun one, and I don't think this takes up too much time to make. It's kind of a quick, because you're just kind of making panel joining, and then fun bubble kind of stitch for your straps. Hello, Gabby. I was just saying your name earlier. We just went over your gorgeous little shawl, perfect transition piece. I'm happy you're here. I literally just said hello to you, and I said, if you see this, hello, but if not, we'll chat later. Something like that. But everybody was just raving about your gorgeous little shawl. Loved it. Let's see. Thank you. Blend of 50% recycled cotton and polyester. Thank you. I knew the polyester. I knew there was some obviously synthetic type of material to it. I just couldn't remember what. So that really does kind of take over that feel of it, but it's just very nice yarn. I was pleasantly surprised when I first handled it, and like I said, color options here, so fun. You can go as wild. You can do a different color for each side. But yeah, really pretty. You can even, anyway, I'm going to get distracted. This is too much fun for me. let's see. I have some of that Lion Brand cording in my stash. Oh, thank you, Christina. You're very helpful again. Oh, I'm so thankful for y'all. You guys always provide the information I need that I lack. Let's see. Thank everyone. Now I'm inspired to do poncho this year. Do a poncho, Miss Karen. That'd be so fun. We're on vacation at Disney. I have my furls. Yay! Have fun at Disney World or Disneyland. I'm unsure, but have fun at Disney and take pictures with your hooks and tag us because why not? I mean, you could really just some of those lines when they're long, I can imagine you just crocheting away. That's what I would do. But you can also enjoy time not crocheting. That's also a good thing. But anyway, I'm going to keep it moving. Let's look at the little collage picture. Yeah. So here, okay, let me try to zoom in so you can almost see the texture of it a little bit better. I'm like, can I move this to the side? Okay. So I'm zooming in here so you can almost see that texture of the yarn. You can't see it clearly, but you can see how it's like, it is more of, that's where they get the name, the cord. But I really, really like it. I'm sure it's fantastic for other like home decor type of things. But for a bag, it was really, really fun to see it. And it worked very, very well. We have another one, I believe, from winter that we used this same yarn, and it was a clutch. And again, fantastic material. So let me zoom out. But yeah, I love it. And you can also adjust, like if you want a shorter strap, if you need a longer strap, totally easy to adjust to your height or just length of torso. But yeah, that's the Willow bag by Miss Lauren Andrews. And I think that was it. Is that it? I think I went through everything. Wow. What? Let me see. I think I did. We did the halter top, which is really pretty, by Michelle Prester. We did the Convergence wrap by Diane. Had that fun little foamy thingy at the back, foamy like of the sea. We had the. Now I have to go back. My memory is not good enough for this. We had our coral earrings. Let's just. If anybody makes these, please, please, please take a picture and please post because we would all love to see it. Let's see. Monique, was that the clutch with the lemon? No, that was in June of 2022. The one I'm talking about, I don't have it here. It was like an envelope clutch, and it was silver and black, and it was really pretty. But I do believe it has to be either January or February, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so let's just start over. Let's quickly review. We had the gorgeous halter top, the Estes. I apologize. I don't know how to speak. We have the Convergence shawl wrap, which I don't know why I don't have the collage of it. But anyway, the Coral Bloom crochet earrings. So pretty. So pretty. I love this. Please, y'all, make these. And so then I don't have to make them right away. What size hook on the earrings? I believe she used a 275, if I'm not mistaken. I could be very wrong. But it was one of the smaller hook sizes. Which I would imagine needing to have that smaller hook size because she used thread from the DMC thread, which you can use for like cross stitching. Granted, you split it for cross stitching and embroidery, and this was not split. But yeah, and then the lavender chamomile tea, which Gabby did confirm that it was a pun, like an intentional pun. And I'm glad my brain could catch that. I do. Yeah, I really like this one. I just like cables, y'all. I think I need to give it a go. Maybe it'll be this one. I'll see if I have some sport weight yarn. I love the cable so much. I haven't tried it. I will be brave. Anyway, I'm like deciding of like, should I start this now? Summer blush lace cardigan. Love, love, love this. This one is also just so, so pretty. I love the length. Any tunic length that has my name written all over it. Yes, the Summer Sunset Shrug, perfect transition piece. For also to elevate kind of any outfit. Like if you have a more, it doesn't have to, it could be a dress. It could be just nice pants and top that is a little bit more simple kind of look. And then you just elevate it with that pop of shell color. Oh, I can't get over it. And then, yeah, these are the collage photos of both. This one, I think, yeah, I would think if I was going to recommend something to kind of quickly work up, that would be, I think it would be the Summer Sunset Shrug, because this was the Pima cotton, and I think with the shell, it would work up so quickly. That's what I would recommend, y'all. Again, post your pictures because I want to see it all because I can't make it all. Even though I wish that was my job. I wish my job was just to make everything. And then I would just be crocheting all the time. And then the willow bag. Oh, y'all, what a month. What a good month. I can't wait. I feel like there's something there for everyone, even something a little bit more masculine that you could wear for someone who you can make for someone who normally I know we don't have a lot of these more men's wear / more masculine type of designs. So it's kind of fun that we're popping those in every now and then when we can. And then you have little accessories, you have wraps, you have a shrug. There's a little bit of everybody for everybody. Let's see. Ooh, if you're new to garments, the Summer Sunset Shrug is a good one because you crochet a rectangle and do simple seaming to create the sleeves. That's, y'all don't understand. You can get that. If you're ever nervous to start making garments, something like this is perfect because you start kind of understanding the construction that is needed, and it's going to look so pretty at the end. So even if you make a mistake here or a mistake there, it's still going to look so good. I would like to, I can confidently say so many of our patterns are beginner friendly because a lot of them they're just, it's simple repeats. And then you just seaming here and then seaming there, and you can do it. If you can make a blanket, if you can do amigurumis, you can make a top. You trust you me. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be like, it's the easiest thing in the world. However, I do find like amigurumis to be just that to me feels slightly more difficult. And then a blanket is just a labor of love because there's so much to it. So if you're ever slightly nervous or maybe like, maybe I shouldn't, I've never done this before, give it a go, give it a try. There's so many patterns that, are kind of this, they're simpler construction. And you can do it. I believe in you. And okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Stop sharing. Yay, it's me again. But yeah, like I said, I normally only make garments. And at first I think I thought it was gonna be super, super difficult, but just take it one step at a time. And if you ever do have questions, please feel free to email us. We're more than happy to help. If it's something that we can't fully answer, we'll either provide you with the email address of the designer or something like that, where you can kind of get in contact and get your answers. And they're normally pretty good with help. But yeah, I'm so happy we can walk this through. I can't wait for September. I have the best job and also the saddest job because I can't make everything and all I want to do is make everything. And then I start something and then I don't finish it because then I started another one from another. It's fine. I know out of all the people, you all understand me so much, but all these patterns are so beautiful. And I used to be so intimidated because they're beautiful. But now that I've had the magazine for some time and worked through them, really amazing. That's so happy to hear. Monique, that makes me so happy. Listen, I know I'm nervous. There's a lot of things that make me nervous and like I get intimidated of making, but you would be surprised how many of these things you can do with your own hands. Like I promise you, we try to have like all of our patterns are tech edited. So we try to look for any kind of mistake, for anything to help you, for it to be as easy and simple for you to read and make. So again, if you ever have questions, please, please, please feel free to ask. We will get back to you as soon as we can. Sometimes we do need to, reach out to the designer, but very rarely do we actually get emails because I would say the patterns are normally very well done. RG, you're with me. Thank you. I'm glad. The best part of designing is seeing creators make it. It means so much when people believe in me. Honestly, Gabby, to me, it feels special for people to make what you are designing. I would have to agree with that completely because I know that I love supporting designers, and a way to support is by making what they're designing, and then also sharing it and like tagging. And it's really cute to see them because then that's the thing, when you change up the colors, it can look so different. And then on different body shapes, like you might think, oh, this will only look good on a smaller body or maybe a slightly larger body. Like it looks, trust you me, if you love what you make, it's going to look fantastic on you because yeah, they're all of these designs are just gorgeous by themselves. So then if you're wearing it, it's going to look even better. Trust you me. Y'all, August, it was so good. Summer is, the Crochet Foundry summer is ending with August. And we'll start moving into more fall patterns, but it was a good summer, y'all. We had a lot of really good stuff for everybody. We had more menswear, if you will. We had a bunch of different accessories, so many great like layering options. Apologize, something just fell on my desk and my dog is scratching himself. But what a summer. I need to make more things. I need to schedule crocheting into and finishing something. But anyway, good tip. I'm doing my first cardigan and it's panels and seaming because I'm a little scared to try something with real sizing. Sarah, that's how you start. And before you know it, you're going to be making all the different things with all the different sizings. It really, I do think, and I would extend this to knitting as well. If you just take it one step at a time, you can do it. The times when I was beginning, I had to like YouTube how to do this, or how to half double, or how to foundation single crochet, or foundation half double crochet, and how you single crochet two together, double crochet two together. Like when you start getting into some more, I guess, if you will, like intermediate or more difficult patterns, all you're really doing is maybe you just gotta read. You gotta go slow, read slowly, take it in. YouTube was your best friend. We're your best friend. Email us if you need help. But I promise you will surprise yourself. But you can do it, Sarah. I believe in you and I believe in everybody else, because if I can do it, I'm not an expert crocheter, but if I can do it, y'all can definitely do it. Trust me. Some of the things y'all make, when we look at them, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how you did this. But trust you me, you will surprise yourself. It'll be great. Love the wrap in the bag. Mary Beth, I'm happy you do. I do love the bag. That's really fun. I've never made a bag. There's a lot of things I've never done. I sometimes forget how much I only make like crochet tops, because that's literally it. Anyway, Victoria, you should totally do it. We need a sample shown on a female too. And sport weight is a good spot to be for your first cable. I think that you're not wrong, Christina. Let me look at my stash and see what I have. That would actually be really fun. I would love that. Okay. I will do it. I don't know when I'll do it, but I will do it. I promise you. Mainly because I want to see. I just want to learn. I'm writing it down so I don't forget. Look in my stash. Let's see. Sport weight. See? Now I was like, I'm not going to sell my projects. And here I am. If I have to buy the yarn, I may wait. I say this, but let's be real, as if I don't love buying yarn. I love how supportive you are. Thank you. That's so sweet. I feel like I've been supported so much, even just on our little online communities where it's like, yes, you can do it. But I like to support people so much because I've surprised myself, and that's a really great feeling. And I want y'all to believe in yourselves too. And that's really important. So let's see. I've been waiting over. Lol, somebody needs a pink. Yeah, maybe one day. I don't know when we have our restock next. We don't have a date yet, but we will be restocking, I would think, because I know we received more hooks and we're currently checking, like quality checking. But I just don't know when. But when we do, we will send out an email. I actually made this 2 years ago. I don't know what to do with the first one. The second one I gave as a birthday gift. Oh, like I said, I've said this before. Anybody who gives, okay, so Crochet Fashion Week, I'll just slightly transition to this. Met some amazing people. And then there were so many people just kind of crocheting while we were waiting and stuff. And I was asking this one sweet, sweet lady, I can't remember her name, but she was really, really nice. And I was like, oh, what are you making? She's like, I'm trying to finish a top to wear on Sunday. This was on Friday. And I was like, okay, great. And she's like, I've only crocheted myself. I've been crocheting for 30 years and I've only crocheted myself 3 things. This would be the 3rd. So technically 2. And I was like, what? She's gifted. Everything she's made, she's gifted. And it just reminded me of some of you who love to just gift everything away. And I'm just like, and I just told her, listen, I call myself a selfish crocheter because I only crochet for myself. So I think we learned this weekend it's a balance game. You gotta give some. You gotta make some for yourself too. But it was really fun. Let's see. I've missed Wednesdays with you. You're wonderful. Monique, thank you so much. Like I said, I've missed y'all. This is my little favorite fun community. I was talking to somebody else this weekend at Crochet Fashion Week. And they started like their own little online community as well. And we were just kind of both talking about how much we loved it and how we are online and we can't meet in person. However, it's still a really fun way to just chit chat about crochet, about the things we really enjoy, what we really love, the things we struggle with, may it be cables or garments or amigurumis, and just how it's really fun to connect with you all. But it's honestly, to me, I love Wednesdays. Whenever I have to miss, it makes me sad because then I'm like, no, we can't talk, just crochet. Everyone here's absolutely amazing. I have to agree. Y'all are the best. Yeah, I love our crochet along, even though I didn't crochet today, but we needed to go over August. I missed last week, so we had to. We couldn't not. I hope everyone has found a little pattern they might want to make. And, I can share this too. So, as you know, it's technically a crochet along. That means if you make something that is a Crochet Foundry pattern, you can post it as a comment, a picture of it, of your work in progress. And you could win a Furls gift card at the end of the month, which will be probably next week or something because August is just flying by. Oh no, 2 weeks. So August 30th, we will do our last August week and we will pick a winner. So we will be picking, sometimes Heather joins me. It's really fun when she does. Here. So if you have any kind of swatch going or you're about to finish or you just started your first chain and you only have, 3 out of the 62, post a picture on our comments and you are in the race. I keep calling it a race. I don't know why. It's just like you're in the race and you might just win. But yeah, I would like to give an August issue away. So if you have been commenting at all, you are in it to win it. If you haven't commented but would like to win August, comment now, and then I will pick someone at the very end. So before I do, Crochet Fashion Week was this past weekend in New York City. It was great. Like I mentioned earlier, met so many new designers to me and new to the magazine. And we met a couple people that we already did know, which was really, really fun. And I met Miss Olajo, which was a highlight. I met Miss Karen, which was another highlight, and Mrs. DeVito, which was a highlight as well. It was so fun to meet people. It was an event that was on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday was kind of just meeting and greeting everyone, and then a show for accessories, so bags, hats, scarves, shawls. But they were so fun. Everything was so different. Like there was, I want to say 6 designers. I could be wrong, but everybody just has such a unique style, and it was really fun. We interviewed Sean from BNHO Crochet in this August issue. So if you have the August issue, you could see it, but he was there. Sweetest as can be. I can't get over it. He was so nice. And he had some designs on, I think, all day, every day. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe. I could be wrong. Maybe Friday, Sunday. Regardless, all stunning. And then it was super fun to meet people. Then Saturday was menswear. It was like highlighting, the men in the crochet community, may that be women designers designing for men, or if it was men designers, which also, okay, Sean must have been on Saturday too, because he was definitely a part of Saturday as well. But yeah, it was really fun to see different male designers that I'd never heard of, and then just see other designs that were made for men, and how it's so fun to see different. I think because Crochet Foundry is still more feminine, if you will, more for women. It was fun to see slightly different this weekend, and it was just kind of inspiring to be like, oh, would love to see more of this for the magazine as well. But it was really, really nice. And then Sunday was like the grand finale. If I'm not mistaken, there were 16 designers. So 16 different collections that went through the runway. And I mean, people were crying. Designers were crying. It was gorgeous. I can't get over it. It was a great, great event, great weekend. Like I said, the highlight, it's hard, it's really hard to pinpoint what the highlight was because everything was so fun. The crochet was beautiful. The designers were so lovely and talented. The people I met were amazing. But yeah, it was a great weekend. We will be, not just I, but we'll be sharing more about what we saw, and hopefully we'll be able to grab, grab, I wish, invite some designers to join us for some lives so y'all can get to know them, get to know their work. But no, it was amazing. I can't wait. So anyway, I'm going to scroll now, scroll. And let's see. I'm going to scroll and see who wins August. If you already have August, let me know. I can get you another month issue. I do know some people have all the months regardless. And if you want to donate, we can do a secondary winner next week. So you have options here, I promise you. So la. Lindsay, congratulations, Lindsay. You've won August 2023. Send me an email. We can chat. If you already have August, let me know. We can chat some more and figure out what you get. Because sometimes people either already have the subscription or anything. Anyways, support crochetfoundry.com. Lindsay, congratulations. I'm so happy. Again, I'm so happy to have y'all again. And by have y'all, I mean you joining me. Too far for me to go to. I'm in Wisconsin. Would love to meet others in person. Crochet Me Pink. I totally get it. Hopefully one day there's going to be an event near you and we can be there, or just an event near you and you meet other fun crocheters. That'd be really fun. Wouldn't it be great for maybe Father's Day, June next year, an issue of mostly male designs and designers? That would be awesome. Christina. That's not a bad idea. I would love it. It was, like I said, I've seen, designs for men, like menswear, and, I've also known of other male designers, but to see just the variety was super, super fun. And it doesn't just have to be like, for example, Kelly's design is just so lovely. Like there's detail, there's like really like a pretty design to it. It is more masculine, but it's for anyone as well. But it's nice to see that we are branching out a little bit more. I love that. I love that variety, that diversity. Congrats to the winner, everyone. Lindsay, like I said, just email us. I'm so happy. But there's so many things I love to be making. My yarn is a pain to get to right now, though. Yolanda, I don't know why, but we need to get that sorted because you need to get to your yarn. I did have a great time, Kathy. It was so, so fun. I hope I make it to the next one. It was a lot, and I would love to see more people there. I would love to see you there. It'd be so fun to meet more of you. But yeah, have a great Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. I had to think about that one. That is embarrassing. Have a great Wednesday. I will see you next week. Start a new project if you need to. If you have already too many, don't worry. I certainly won't judge you for starting another one. Trust you me. I'm normally that person. But yeah, I hope to see you next week. Have a great day. Stay safe, y'all. Bye.